What's up everybody, it's Kiyodo, and welcome back to another SMT Dx2 video. Today we're doing more gacha pulls, and this time we have something new called the Dimensional Summon, which brings us two alternate versions of demons we've already seen before. So we get a new Nekomata and a new Abaddon. So basically, they all have different skills, they have different base stats, and they're pretty much used in different ways. Fully, entirely. They could have just been new demons, honestly, but they probably just wanted to use the same artwork. Well, in any case, let's look at the unique skill for Nekomata first. Pussyfoot gives us increased evasion for all party members, so it's pretty interesting there. It also has evade, and then speedster, and on top of that it has a high luck and high agility stat, so pretty good at dodging. This is mostly there to stop the fizz attackers that we have in PvP right now. So yeah, it's power creep? Question mark? It's really not that great. I mean, you could just use level 1 Chupacabra and it does the same thing, so you can do level 1 Nekomata as well. Or you could build it up all the way because its luck stat is pretty high, and that means that you can do ailments. But I don't know. I don't know if I trust ailments. I'm more of a debuff guy on those types of things. But looking at Abaddon, this is a boss fighter here. Lord of the Abyss weakens enemies in a boss fight. So basically any buffs that the boss puts on themselves at the start of the turn, Abaddon gets rid of that. This guy is mainly here for tanking and keeping himself alive. If you get the teal version, it has Repel Fizz, so if you have the Alilat combo going on, it's actually not too bad. So that explains the two unique demons that we have. But looking at the 5-star pool, first off, look at the rate. 1.5% is pretty bad, especially for a featured summon banner like these things. Well, it's not really a featured summon banner, but still. It's not 3%, it's cut in half, so that's pretty bad. Looking at the 5-star pool, there's a lot of them too. I mean, it is Fiends, Heroes, Reapers, which you might think is pretty good. But I don't know, it's still got a really terrible rate of getting exactly what you want. So I wouldn't really call that good, and there are some traps in here like Siegfried. So I don't know if you really want that. Or, I mean, for some people, Yoshi is also a trap if you already have one especially, so yeah, I don't know if that's the greatest thing ever. But I will be summoning on this banner just for you guys, honestly. And it's not something that you can just open and try too. There's no trial for this banner, which is kind of weird. I had to get one of the ultimate summon files for $1. It's not too bad, but still it's paying money, and that's how they try to get you, you know what I mean? So we will be going down the list here. From top to bottom, ultimate summons, I have 3 of them, so that's going to be really cool. And I have 40 of the superior summoning files, which hopefully that means something good, because there's so many. 2 guaranteed 4 stars from special summons, and then 4 hell buns, which, who knows? Who knows what really comes from those? Nothing good for me, honestly. So in any case, let's take a look at the Dimensional Summon, and we're going to do that one first here. So first off, I'm just doing one of these. Honestly, I don't really want to waste my gems on this. I'm saving up for a better banner. Honestly, there's just hope for something good. I mean, it looks decent already. Seems like a good guaranteed start. And fodder. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, but you know, at a point when you have too many of these things, especially if you did your 122 free summons, then you don't need too many of these other 3-star demons in there, and you can just use them for fodder. Even the 4-star ones too, like eventually you don't need them. So yeah, fodder, 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 fodder. Not that bad though, because I could use the karma. I could use more feet. And then from there, I guess I'll have to see. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? That's new. Do you guys see a Abaddon in there? Or is it just wings? I don't know if that's supposed to be like a real thing. Is this a glitch? Is my game glitching out? Because I don't think it's supposed to be like that. But I got the yellow version, so Necrodogma. Let's take a look at that. Increases own defense, and okay, well, that's actually not too bad, I guess. But hey, probably not going to use it that much. So that's cool. At least there's that. I don't know why. Okay, never mind. Another one. Okay, now I'm really confused. Does anybody know if that's supposed to happen or not? Because I couldn't see the Abaddon, but we can see the Nekomata. I am so confused right now, but hey, oh my god, pulled both of them in just one multi-pull. Wow. Oh wow, that's amazing. What does War Dance do again? It only costs 6 MP. Oh my god. Attack and defense on your team. Wow, that's actually super good. I might just trash you. Another one? No way! Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, I said this banner was bad. And they're like, nah, you better pull on us. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. That doesn't happen. What is going on? Wow, we started off so good. I bet you that everything else is gonna be really, really bad from here on out. If you don't believe me, let's jinx myself so that I actually get something good, please. Because this was crazy. 3 in a row! 3 of those in a row. Even though I'd rather have the Reapers. I mean, yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? But still, wow! Yeah, I don't know if this is a good sign or a bad sign, but we did it. We did it, boys and girls. Okay, now moving on to the good tickets. After seeing that, I don't know what to say. Here we go. Don't die on me. Don't disappoint. Okay, Teal Orochi, you know what? It's funny because I've been using a regular... You have Savage Glee. I'm so sacrificing you. Never mind, I was gonna use you for Aura Gate and maybe some Aether Farming, but nah! No, I don't need that. Who does? When you have Savage Glee fodder, holy moly. Okay, Purple Sarasvati. You have Savage Glee too? What's going on? Why am I getting so many of these? Like, I got them from the skill banner too, like, I was gonna say, I want to sack that one, but it's making it really hard to sack that one. And ooh, red gives us Mazandine. Ooh, that's so good. So that means my Kufu lane is gonna be even stronger. That's beautiful. I wanna max that out. Yeah, you're getting sacrificed for sure. I don't know. 2 Savage Glees. I probably would have used the Purple Sarasvati for something else. And I probably would have... Yeah, you heard what I said about the Orochi. But yeah, oh what the heck. What is going on today? Did they just like up the rates on certain things? Or is it just me? We're gonna find out, because this is gonna be the superior summoning files now. This is supposed to be maybe trash. But now it's not looking like trash since we already saw that gold lightning. Okay. Okay, yeah. Fodder, that's cool. After what we've already seen today, I don't know if it's gonna get any better. It's cool too, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Fodder. I'll let you know if I find a good 3-star, because some of them have some really good skills on them. Keep going, cool. Alright, Madness, alright, yeah. Just gonna keep tapping through these now, because we already know what they are. Yeah, okay. Gold, alright, here we go. Alright, yellow. I can't even see the yellow circle beneath you, you fat... Okay, that's pretty rude. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Okay, well that's the 1 4-star guaranteed from this 10 pull. It's not too bad. And the rest is gonna be fodder. Most likely I'm gonna use that King Frost's fodder as well. Can't see myself using binge eating that much. And 4 stars are good karma. Yeah, 4 stars with archetype color, besides common. Fodder. Rampage is interesting because it's a 3-cost multi-hit skill, which you can just kind of maybe abuse to get those multi-hit things out of Eileen, to get those buffs off. I don't know. Seems kind of weak though, so I can see why not. Maybe if you went with like War Brands or something on somebody. Okay. Looks decent. We're doing pretty good here. Luck is totally gonna screw me on the banners that I want to spend gems on. But that's okay. I was just hoping for something decent. And by decent, I mean any 5 stars so that I can use it to sell if I don't like it. Come on! Oh! Okay, well, that might be good to sell. Yeah, most likely. Most likely gonna be a sell. That's okay. Tsukiyomi's not bad. It's just that I already have him in the color that I want, which is purple, and then red. I have both of those. Soul Drain is something you might keep for Berserker, but Soul Drain is not a great skill to add to somebody, maybe to like upgrade with. Maybe on like your Trumpeter, but only for attack, because if it's on defense then it might accidentally regain mana, and that would make you use Concentrate if you have 2 mana and then it goes up to 4 with Divine Brands, which you're probably using. So I didn't really like the idea of upgrading Soul Drain on Trumpeter at least. And he seems to be one of the only targets to actually put it on. So that kind of sucks. Fodder. What are you? You're fodder, which could also be used for Aether farming. Okay, Titania. Elect boost is decent, but I already have that on my Thor. So purple is actually not that bad. It's a relatively decent graded demon at 62, so I might use it to fuse up if I can. We'll have to see about that. Fodder. Yep, fodder, no good skills. And you too, you're fodder. Okay, well, a lot of karma. Actually, that's not too bad, because honestly at this point I might even be going for 5-star selectors, because I'm gonna have too much karma at some point, really. But getting those shifters is actually priority, honestly, because the shifters I feel like have a better rate or cost value than the selectors do, because Jesus, for the 5 stars at least. For the 4-star selector it's actually not a bad price. It's okay to do that one. Fodder. Yep, fodder. What are you? You're fodder. Cool. Alright. And gold. Rangda. You know what's funny is I used to use a purple Rangda in PvP, and people would think, oh, he doesn't have Rikarmja. But I totally had a transferred Rikarmja on it, and having it cost 8 mana instead of 7 can actually help out with turn order the way that I had it set up. So yeah, never really know. Playing mind games in PvP is the best way to play, honestly, because you make them think that they have something, and then they set up their offense team for one specific team, and then they get destroyed, honestly, by what you can fake them out with. Whoa! 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 Our superior summoning files! Oh, the luck was so crazy today! I knew it! We got the glitched Abaddon, we got 2 Nekomatas that were the alternate demon summons. We have a freaking Teal Huangdi, which comes with Infernal Mask. Infernal Mask is like one of the best skills in PvP ever. Holy moly. 60% chance reduction of receiving status ailments. I'm just so amazed by pulling this that I can't even speak anymore. Holy moly. Oh wow, see, I've never had a Huangdi or Moscato for that matter. So wow, superior power, pretty stupid. Ding Dong Killer, yep, everyone's favorite AoE physical move. And I've been holding on to so many Hades Blast Fodders just to pull this one guy. I mean, seriously, I don't need him. But it's just so much better with it. Wow. Okay, I'm probably going to shift this guy. You know what? Maybe I should shift him today, but oh my god. I'll probably do that in the next video, which is going to be very, very soon, as you probably all know. Because there's a really good, skill banner coming up tomorrow. So that should be something to pull on. And I'll be looking into that, especially with Huangdi, which could use Fizz Amp, which is on the new banner. So wow! Oh my god! Huangdi, man, I've never had the D before, but I think I like it. Yeah, you guys do? Okay, well let me know if you like the D in the comment section below. And then tell me how, but don't tell me like directly. Tell me in like a very, what's the word for it? Like, use wordplay, you know what I mean? Like, be indirect about it, but be smooth, please. Fodder? Yes, yes. I don't think purple has anything that I want. My Moody did poison, which honestly, bringing that topic up, poison, I feel like poison should be so much stronger. Like, I feel like maybe poison should do a good percentage of people's health, and then poison can actually be used to kill tanks in a way, and that could be actually interesting. But it's not that good. It's more so like an endure killer, and it doesn't really do that much. Poison could be so good, you know? They can make things like Curse better too. Curse could be amazing, but they just don't, and I don't know why. What are you? Fodder! Perfect! It's funny how teal is not the good version of ailment, like, what is this? Resistance, because clear is better than teal is. It's kind of weird how that works out. And you're fodder too, right? I can't imagine purple having something good. Magic Amp 1, no, definitely not. This is all gonna be 3 stars, I think, unless it surprises me, which it sometimes does. Fast recovery, nope, that's fodder. This is definitely fodder. That is... Mahama would be good if I needed that, but I don't. So that's fodder, fodder, fodder. A wish counter was a good skill, but it's not. It actually kills yourself a lot more than you would hope for. Fodder. Okay, good. No more red Zocho Tensa. Ooh, this is not fodder. Ooh, okay, sexy dance. Man, I want to make this a thing. And I know some people have tried, because you get 3 to 4 times to inflict charm on people, which is pretty decent on people with high luck. So especially if you upgrade it, giving it the extra 15%. So what it has, it would go up to 45%, then you'd add some other things on there. Make it pretty good. It could be a pretty amazing multi-hit skill. And I wonder if it stacks with Eileen's ability. I'd have to see about that. Because Sexy Dance could be the new meta, you know? That'd be pretty awesome. I don't know. I feel like that could be a thing. Now moving on to the 4 stars. Let's get this guaranteed stuff. You know, out of all the 4 stars that I've wanted to pull, I've never pulled a Hellbiker. Like one day, just one day, it's gonna give me a Hellbiker and I'm not gonna need it ever. Just because I don't know why I can't pull one. It just doesn't want me to have a biker team, which I have like every unit now that I have Huangdi especially, to make it work. I don't know, it's just crazy. This game, you just have to keep at it, just like any game really, and then you can get what you want. Same thing with like brands. You really need good brands in this game to be good. Even if you have the best units, it doesn't mean you can win without decent brands. Like my Trumpeter would never be as good as it is now if I didn't have decent brands on it. So invest in farming brands of Sin, honestly. And farming mag too if you don't have all the demons that you want. But at my point of the game, I have all the fusible demons that I want. And I just want the gacha only ones that are super OP. like Mother Harlot, Rama, and Masakado, that'd be great. Those are the last 3 right now. Maybe Orcus, maybe Nurgle. Like I don't really need them, but I would love to have them. So that's like my goal. I'm loving PvP, but it is definitely getting stale. I wish they switched it up, or at least didn't have a stamina on it. Maybe had like some sort of unranked system for PvP, so that I could just spam PvP all day. Now I'd totally try out all sorts of different teams. I put out like several defenses for people to fight. It'd be really fun. Instead of having to have ranking anxiety, because when you have that ranking anxiety in PvP, it just makes you feel bad when you lose. And sometimes you just want to experiment. Okay. Today was a good day. Seriously, wow. This is like, oh, this is better than my birthday pull, which I thought was the greatest pulls I've ever had too. So, I mean, saving up your summoning tickets or whatever is not something that I'd say you have to do, but I just do it for my videos and stuff. So, you don't have to save up your pulls, just like go and pull them, because you never know what you're gonna get, honestly. Every day you get a superior summoning file, and it might just be a teal Huangdi. Seriously, just believe and keep playing. Honestly, this game is really hard in the beginning, but it gets a lot easier, and then after that it just becomes too easy and then stale. So yeah, maybe the game will change. Hopefully they'll bring in some new elements, like Orgate 2 is coming, so that should be a cool thing. We'll have to see about that. Well, let me know what you got in your summon pulls, if you did the dimensional summon yourself. I'll see you all in the next one. This has been Kiyodo. Later!